Hey guys, Kevin Cage back with another daily cryptocurrency update. Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe if you like what you see, and let's get right into the information today. So to kick things off, we got Matthew Linney sharing this. So banks too big to fail according to the BIS. This is the Bank of International Settlements. His question here, what will happen if one of these banks becomes in trouble? And as we can see, JP Morgan, Citigroup, HSBC, Bank of America, Bank of China, Barclays, BNP, Deutsche Bank. And I know there's been some speculation and rumors that Deutsche Bank has been, having some issues financially. I know that there have been large layoffs as well, so keep an eye. I mean, guys, just glancing at this, I can already see like 7 RippleNet partners. We got right here Uninet Credit. It's a bank in Italy. We got UBS, another bank in Switzerland, Royal Bank of Canada. Need I say more? Of course, with them talking about stable coins and gold, yet they do not hold gold. So why are they talking about a stable coin that would be pegged to gold in some way? Could this potentially be when gold and other commodities are on the XRP ledger? That is full speculation, guys. Please always do your own research. I am just kind of expressing my ideas and I want to hear your thoughts. Again, we got Standard Chartered, we got Santander, we got MUFG, which is just a monster. We have Barclays, Bank of America. Need I say more? So again, keep an eye, because these are the ones that the world organizations basically are held responsible to make sure that they stay afloat. And you need liquidity, constant liquidity. And the best solution, honestly, today is XRP, granted that they create a healthy ecosystem with enough volume as well to actually account for this. So again, it's a marathon, not a sprint, but we do not know all the building that has been going on in the background as well. And then right here, XRP Arcade, so literally just a list of accounts you can see. Look, so relationships with them and trace back with the link and sources. So we have universities, we have banks, we have investors, we have technology groups, money transfer service businesses, and technology groups could be third parties that help integrate and connect. We have banks as well. So interesting to see, and I really do like this source. So I mean, feel free to cross-reference anything I say as well. And this is at XRPArcade.com. Next, right here, so with Santander, so launching, obviously we know Ripple-powered payments and 6 new corridors. Currently they are in 4, and this banking giant is not utilizing XRP. So now they are expanding. Of course, they're in 4 corridors today. They're expanding in 6 more. And right here it says, he says the company will bring its Ripple-powered payments platform called OnePay FX to all 10 of its main corridors. And then right here is this quote, we actually have a blockchain-based international payment system that's running on 4 of our corridors, Brazil, Mexico, UK, and Spain. It'll be on all 10 soon. Instant transfers at very, very tight spreads, 30 basis points. Boom. And that's what we're talking about. We need tight spreads on the exchanges. So then when the XRP is used as this bridge asset, there is really not much of, any type of slippage costs in terms of consumption slippage within the order books. And then this tweet as well, XRP Ghost just sharing the 10 corridors. So we already know Spain, Brazil, but now in addition, we also have Chile, Argentina, Mexico, Portugal, Poland, Germany, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Pretty cool, guys. Slow but steady. And again, when they're launching these corridors, it doesn't mean they're going to 100% XRP. It'll probably be similar to a MoneyGram approach, but we're going to be seeing this on-demand liquidity build over time. Rest assured, not financial advice. My opinion is anything under $1 is a complete steal for the price of XRP. It is simply a matter of time. You can only keep the cap on top of this for so long. Right here, Rhythm Trader, price increases since they declared Bitcoin dead. So these are various organizations that over the last decade, Bitcoin came out on Halloween of October 31st in 2009. That was when the white paper was released. These are huge organizations that have been declaring Bitcoin dead, and Bitcoin has been declared dead hundreds of times. So just look at this. Yahoo. Since then, it's grown 1,397%. I know in the United States sometimes we'll say, 1,397 and different things like that, or like 2,100. But okay, AOL over 2,000%. We got New York Times over 3,000%. Even the bigger ones. Look at this. Bloomberg, and then Forbes almost takes the cake with over 47,000%, and then Wired nearly over 350,000%. Guys, this is a game. As always, the big boys spread the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. They build financial products around them. They get everything correct. They say regulations, we're still waiting, but really they're just filling their bags, building the infrastructure. Because as we know, during the gold rush back in the day, the people that made the most money were the ones that invested into selling picks and shovels. In this case, Just like Anthony Pompliano, he really probably doesn't own much Bitcoin, if any. I forgot what he actually said, but he said picks and shovels, guys. He is investing into exchanges and infrastructure, custody solutions, coin miners for any Bitcoin maxis that, believe in Bitcoin long term, and anything's possible. I am an advocate for the whole cryptocurrency space, but just be careful on who you trust in this network and this ecosystem, including myself. Always vet what I do, but I really do research, and sometimes I do read through some tweets really quick, and I'm like, yeah, this is worth a share. So not financial advice, guys. You were responsible for your own decision, but I wanted to share this, and I believe that these percentages are true, and if not, the whole premise behind this is absolutely true. Bitcoin has been declared dead hundreds of times, and the growth has been obviously insurmountable. Right here, XRP Crypto Wolf, we already know about this. So Fidelity's digital assets will sign its first crypto exchange partner by the end of 2019. So finally, we got some deadlines going to give clients more liquidity. In 2020, they will add new cryptocurrency assets, developing its trading capabilities, scaling its business, and pursue licenses in more states. And obviously, it'd be great to see the states that they're available in. I would like a good sign for them to be available in New York, considering that they are usually one of the more difficult states to get, regulatory clarity and acceptance within. And then lastly, going over the same type of thing with Fidelity, digital asset investor, again, has a great point. I just wanted to go over this. For over a year, we have been told this was only a new asset class for institutional investors. And again, us everyday people are retail investors. And he says, as I've said from the very start, that was the line only until the wealthy had all their money parked and in place. Now it's okay for the retail investors. Do you see how this works? And again, the big money, the big banks, the big investors, they needed to wait for custody. They needed to wait for regulation, because if they're holding their assets, they're holding private keys, there needs to be law around it. There needs to be insurance behind it. And now that they can move and park their money and ensure that there is regulatory clarity, I believe that they are ready to, basically bust the top off this, bust the cap off this, I guess I should say. Thinking of just opening pop the bottle, the champagne bottle. But again, guys, just want to emphasize that this is how the world works. This is not just in cryptocurrency. This is in every market, and it is simply a matter of time. I know that we're seeing lows. I know we will see what happens for the price in the future, but I'm just saying that this is not permanent, and you have to back up and look when you invest in something. I shared a tweet by Warren Buffett. I know that it might not always make sense because it's regarding stocks, but it's basically somewhere along the lines of, do not invest in an asset that you are not comfortable holding for 10 years. And a lot of people, don't do that. This is not, in my opinion, this is not gambling. This is investing. And I'm looking at the fundamentals. I'm looking at what I need to see to say this is undervalued and create an exit plan. But for me, when it becomes valuable, I think that it's going to have that snowball effect, become that much more valuable, and the sky is the limit. But obviously, there's nothing wrong with de-risking. Everybody has their own situation, and you have to do what's right for you. If you have enough, and you want to forget about XRP for a few years, a few months, a few days, that's fine. Step away, do what's right for yourself. But again, guys, none of this is financial advice. I know I've said it 50 times, but I need to get that point across, because some people will overinvest and they'll be upset. Unless, this investment really starts picking up again, like we're predicting it will, then of course you'll be happy. But that's not the way to invest. Do not invest by emotion. All right? So guys, I've been rambling enough. It's been a really long day. Looking forward to a nice, relaxing weekend to catch up on some things, and I'll see you in the next video.